Initializing destruction.
Yeah, well, sorry, I got a bunch of noise going on here. So,
That's okay. Welcome, How Dear 6480, Mike Walters. I will be on with him later on the mic stand tonight at 8 o'clock Central, I believe. It's good to see How Dear in the house and Mike. Hopefully, Mike's still around. Yes, go check out Shanth and Jetty's channel, Spring Ball and Nasferio. There we go. That kind of rolled off the tongue, fell on the floor. Uh, Definitely. Didn't have much planned today like yesterday. Big discussion yesterday on Greenland. But today, I thought I would just share some of my video collection, which I don't believe I've ever done before. So let's get started. Shadowhawk, do you see this up on the screen? I think you can.
yeah, I can see.
Okay. All right. And then I can blow them up and you can see them. There we go.
They're
So we'll
tiny.
start off.
Okay, there we go.
There we go. Yeah. Nickelodeon, the penguins of Madagascar, new to the zoo. So this is just going to be a
Oh,
mix.
this was the.
Huh?
We got a little delay here. This was the animated series, right?
Yes.
Not the
Yes.
movie.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I I think I'm remembering right. Yeah. Uh, Operation Antarctica as well. I kind of like the penguins. You didn't see anything.
Yeah, I like
I
them
like
too.
them too. There you go, Mary Mascar, Madagascar, Mary Madagascar. That's
All
what
right,
we're doing.
Rex. You've got
You've got
two of you
you
open.
open.
That's why we're
That's
having
why
these
we're having these
audio
audio
issues.
issues. Oh,
There's two of
there's
you
two
in
of you in the picture down
Easy
here.
Mux
Easy
live
Mux
right now. Yeah, you
live
got to
right now.
close
Yeah,
one of
you
them.
got to close one of them.
You
Okay.
see how you
You
got
see how you got
two double
two
flyers
double
in the.
flyers in the.
If you look in the
If you
back
look in
room,
the back room,
you got to
you
close
got to
one of
close
those.
one of those. No. Uh, okay. One is me, and one is where I'm sharing screen. See, I just took that one
No,
off.
when I first came in backstage, you've got two live channels going right now
Hey,
on the
bro.
same screen. You got it. You're gonna have to restart or something.
Okay. I'll leave you up and kick myself and come back.
Okay, try that. See if we Sorry, everybody. We're having technical issues. EV Mux is a sort of new platform for us. Hell, Raul, give him the boot. Yeah, see, now there's no echo now, right? Rex is gone. Okay, here he comes.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, there we go. No echo, no delay.
No echo, no delay. Okay.
Very good. All right. That. See,
Now
sometimes
let's
I'm
see
right,
if I.
right?
Let's see if I can share screen now, and if it returns.
No,
Maybe
I'm
I
telling you,
won't.
you had two live channels open. That was the issue. You thought you were just sharing screen, but one of them, they were both actually like trying to stream at the same time.
Okay. Let's try this. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, you're fine
Okay.
now.
Well, this time I didn't click the audio to show the DVDs. I don't really have to show the audio, and you can see that, right?
Oh, yeah.
Where we left off. Okay. We
Merry
got
Madagascar.
party with the penguins.
Party penguins. Yeah, baby.
All nighter before Xmas.
Wow, dude, I had no idea all these even existed. Are these like just individual episodes of the cartoon, or
It's been a while since I've. Yeah, it's been a while since I've bought these and watched these. So, uh, yeah, I guess maybe
Yeah,
they're things that
me and the kids watched all the Madagascar movies. We love those movies, but I thought there was only like three of them. And then I know they did like a TV series, but we didn't
right.
really catch a lot of that.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot that's been out. This
Yeah,
is
this is
just like a
funny as shit.
combination with the animals here. Chili
And Hail
dogs,
Mike Wolfie.
Cry of the Penguins, and a couple others there.
Uh,
This one's kind of
that
3D.
was weird.
What was weird? What was weird?
This that little box I've got sitting on top of a comic book box, just like a little 2 inch by 3 inch
My
box that I got a little electronic thing
yeah.
to plug into the back of my TV. It's been sitting there since Christmas on top of this comic book box. It just now by itself fell off the box onto the floor
I obviously a box gremlin.
with nothing around it. The cat's nowhere near here. The dog's nowhere.
Right.
That's just the weirdest shit, dude.
Maybe there was a trimmer that you didn't feel.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe we had
Maybe I
a
don't know.
slight earthquake that I, couldn't
Yeah.
didn't notice, but the little box did.
You might
But
put it back up there and see if it happens again. Now that would be weird.
well, that's what I just did. I put it right back where it was, and
Oh,
there's
okay.
no way. There's no fucking way. Here, look at this.
Well, I
Let me
mean,
turn my let me turn my camera on.
uh
Okay, you see these two little tiny boxes? They're
right.
exactly the same,
Uh-huh.
sitting on top of this comic book box. That's exactly where this one was sitting, nowhere near the edge,
Uh-huh.
and this is almost in the way. Like when you try to pick it up,
Uh-huh.
somehow or another,
Mhm.
by itself, that thing went
Oh,
and fell down like that by itself. There's nothing around. No one, the cat's not here. No one's here.
maybe it was Mr. La Cucaracha. I don't know.
I, I, I don't know, dude. This house is old, man. It could be haunted. Who knows?
Anyway, bear with me. This one's actually got a lenticular cover on it. Santa, the snow, and versus the snowman in 3D.
Oh wow, that's kind of
Yeah.
cool.
It came with glasses, and you can watch the battle and everything in 3D. It's pretty neat.
Oh, so is it? It's not the full movie. It's just like certain sections that
Oh,
are
it's a
3D.
full movie. It's a full movie. Oh yeah.
Well, I know, but the whole movie's not 3D. There's like certain parts of
No,
it
the whole
that you
thing's
put the glasses.
3D. Oh, the whole thing's
Oh wow.
3D. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was
Oh, that's
originally
cool.
released at the IMAX theater, so it's really, pretty high def. It's pretty neat.
Because you remember, like when they did Freddy in 3D, there was just like certain sections of the
Right.
movie, and
Oh,
it would
okay.
like tell you, put your glasses on for this part. There would be like a little scroll at the bottom of the screen or whatever.
Yeah.
You
Doesn't
know,
that
they,
kind of take you
like
out of the experience, though?
yeah, I don't like that. And
Yeah.
but they didn't film the whole thing in 3D, so if you had the glasses on the whole time, you know it, it didn't look right. So, but the 3D parts on that Freddy movie, they did really well. That was fun in the theater, man.
7 p.m. Central. Okay. Well, I would hate to be a hour late, Mike. How did I have it in my mind? 8 o'clock. Anyway, Ryle and T. Um,
Why am I?
Rex got
What in the
Scooby.
hell?
Yeah. What's happening?
Why am I still seeing my hand moving
Because
that little
that's what
box?
I'm watching at the
Oh,
moment, which is over on the other browser. Here we go.
okay.
Now, a
Weirdo.
classic that I love with Heat Miser and Cold Miser, The Year Without a Santa Claus.
Oh, dude, that's one of my favorites.
That's a great one.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mr. Heat.
Oh,
Mother,
and this was something that
this
came out.
song.
This is something that came out later, a few years ago. The Miser Brothers Christmas.
Oh, really? I don't think
Yeah.
I've seen that one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. If you come over, we'll have to watch it. I love it. And Felix the cat saves Christmas. These are pretty neat because they go behind in the commentary, the studio. You know, Felix the cat was one of the earliest animated things, and he was the first thing seen on a TV broadcast. Felix was a
Hmm.
statue of him on a
And
turntable, just turning around.
he's also the inspiration for the Kit Kat clock, which is like a fucking
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Americana fucking legend in its own at this
Yeah, where
point.
the tail goes back and forth and the eyes. Yeah.
And the eyes.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah,
Now this one's
yeah.
pretty cool. The little crooked Christmas tree. This is felt animation. It's all felt. It's all out of cloth, out of felt animation.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow,
Hmm.
that's fucking wild.
It is wild. Yeah. Um, Collection of Christmas classics. Some of these go way back. I see Jack Frost there too. Um, some of the older stuff. Here's the Great Rupert with Jimmy Durante. That's a Christmas classic. The Nuttiest Nutcracker. Yeah, this was Ronald Reagan's Centennial Collection. There you go. You got 8 film collection of him with some of his
Let's
best. You
win
know,
this one for the giver.
yeah, he got his legs amputated in that one for the Ronald Reagan. When Do We
Wow.
Eat? Actually, this is pretty good with Jack Klugman. Uh, My Big Fat Jewish Cider. It's pretty interesting. Jurassic Adventures. I don't even remember some of these that I have. Uh,
Hey, Lander in the chat. Good to see you, buddy.
Hitting all the classics there: Adventures
Okay.
in Dinotopia, The Lost World, The Return of the Lost
Cool.
World, and Journey to the Center of the Earth. Oh, I see. It's got the actor that is in Indiana Jones and the
You want to game later or what?
Temple
What
of
game?
Doom.
Bears and Rams.
Wanted. That's a pretty
Watch.
good
I
movie with
haven't
Angela
watched
Jolie.
football since they started taking knees, dude.
All right.
Nope.
Hell,
They're
me
gonna
too.
fucking pull that bullshit and not respect the American flag. I got no reason to watch you.
Lucy. That was a pretty good movie with Scarlett Johansson. It's okay. 20th Century Timeline. Pretty interesting. Yeah, these are some of the sort of Corbin movies and stuff like that. Horror type stuff. The Creeping Terror, the Crater Lake Monster. I don't think it's all Corbin, but it's sort of your B movie type drive-in stuff you would see, you know. Kevin Costner's Robin Hood, yeah. Prince of Thieves, extended version. There's Robin and Marion with Sean Connery and Audrey Hepburn. If you've never seen that, it's interesting. Escape from L.A., of course, that's great with Snake Plissken, Kurt Russell. Snake is back. Groundhouse Collection, that's very neat. And Monster Squad, hell yeah, gotta love that. Check the chat here. See if the chat's hopping. It is not. Crawl, there you go. That's a good one. Crawl and Space Hunter Adventures in the Forbidden Zone, which came out around the same time early with Ringwall in that one. A little sci-fi that's generally forgotten. Space Hunter Adventures in the Forbidden Zone. I definitely went and saw Krull a couple times. Here you go, The Bounty with Mel Gibson and Anthony Hopkins, and King of the Suns with Yul Brynner. Double
Sorry,
there.
background noise again.
Here you go, Solomon Kane. That's a good movie. Have you
Yeah, that
seen the
one's good.
Solomon?
I like that
Yeah.
one. Mm-hmm.
Hmm. The Trouble with Dee Dee, sort of a comedy.
He's never gotten popular. They did Solomon Kane in the comic books for a while too, but
Right.
he never really took off. I always liked him, but it seemed like he never like really got, you know.
Did you ever watch any of the UK British Danger Mouse? Maybe on PBS.
I Yeah, I saw a few of them. Not a
Yeah.
lot,
Well,
but
there's my.
from what I saw, it looked like pretty good cartoon.
Now this was supposed to be a big sci-fi movie. Even had Brianna in it. The singer, is it
Mm,
Brianna? There she is
I don't.
pictured there. Roanna, what's her name? I don't know the.
Uh, you got me, Rex. Hold on, let me blow
Okay.
this up. See if I can see.
Yeah, she's in the black hat there.
Yeah,
Has her own.
Rihanna. Yeah, the
Brianna.
chick with
Yeah.
the lollipop head. Yeah, fucking.
Okay. Uh,
She looked like
well,
she had a lollipop head, dude. She had a big round head on a little skinny body. I mean, tell me I'm wrong.
well, this is an interesting movie. Yeah, it failed at the box office. Uh, it's based on a French comic book that is wildly popular in Europe, but this movie came out of nowhere and people really didn't know what to expect with it, I guess.
I Yeah, I never watched it.
Well, it's worth a
I
watch.
wasn't.
Yeah,
I wasn't really drawn in by the previews, and it didn't seem like it was going to be anything special. So
right.
I just I said nope.
Nope. Not for me.
No, I'm
All
not
right.
going to waste 90 minutes to 3 hours on a movie that I already know I'm probably not going to like.
Well, here's one you might have. Horror classics, 50 movies.
Oh yeah,
Because I know
Phantom
you
of the
have some of these collections.
Oh yeah.
She opened
Uh,
that, she gave it off.
there's another one, Apocalypse, 20 movie pack. The Fly collection with the 3 Fly movies. Most people know The Fly and Return of the Fly, but The Curse of the Fly, which really didn't have anything to do with The Fly, it's a weird early 60s movie. But it's part of the Fly collection. It's an interesting, wild. And then here's the newer Fly that came out in the 80s, which is really cool. And Fly 2, which was kind of the unsuccessful sequel. And Underworld Blood Wars. I forgot about this one. I had to watch this one. It's been a while since I've seen this. I've seen the other 4. And I've seen this too, but I'd forgotten about this one to get that out and watch it. There you go, Frank. How do you say his last name? Langella? Dracula? A little glow in the dark there. And the original Stephen King's It. Shadowhawk probably didn't realize I had so many horror movies. Ray Milan in early 60s X, The Man with X-Ray Eyes. That one's Dare to Look into the Eyes of Madness. Definitely a neat movie. And with Victor Mature here, isn't it? Yeah. 1 million BC. Interesting. Got some Hal Roach. Hal Roach did 1 million BC. He's got some schlocky looking dinosaurs in there and, people in suits or whatever. But Lon Chaney Jr. in this one as well. Um, Hal Roach, that put this together, did Little Rascals. You'll recognize Hal Roach from Little Rascals. 100 BC and Journey to the Center of Earth. I often get these sort of schlocky, you know, Asylum or other movies like that. And for $1, hey, here you go, Dinosaur Families. Cursed by Dinosaurs, BBC. The Lost World. You'll see a lot of, and then again, here's that other guy that what's his name? Oh, Reese Davies, John Reese Davies. Yeah, he was in that other one we looked at. I never can remember his name though. He's getting up there in age. They've retold that story so many times. Age of the Dinosaurs. Trent Williams, Trent Williams sadly passed away. now, but uh, leading man in this movie, yeah, at least you get some good box art. Walking with the Dinosaurs, the movie. Can't remember a lot of these. I haven't watched them in a while. Project Dinosaur for Extinction. Primeval, New World, complete series. I'll have to rewatch that one. Can't remember that. I think maybe it's like a little time travel thing. I think that's probably, is that BBC? That's probably something came out from the UK. Prehistoric Planet, Complete Dino Dynasty. I like studying that. Just checking the chat here real quick. Hail Tank Ferret is in the house. Deninja Jinko in the house. Hello. Thank you for your comments on not seeing it. I'm not seeing people talking about that Monster Squad revamp. Is there a revamp coming? Snake Metal Gear. Let's see. Good afternoon, all. Let's see. Chick that had. I'm not. Jeff Goldblum is the last. I don't know why it's not showing me all the comments. The latest. Whatever. Here we go. Dinosaurs, perfect predators. These are in no order. I'm going to try and put them in order. Clash of the Dinosaurs. Future is wild. Yeah, this is like futuristic. If evolution things different. Just different. It's interesting to watch. Jurassic Monsters of the Deep, Planet Dinosaur, Terra Nova, complete series. That's interesting. So a lot of dinosaur stuff. Gotta love dinosaurs. Monsters and Madmen. The Brain That Wouldn't Die. That's a classic. And Beast of Yucca Flats. Tales of the Undead. Atomic Age Vampire and Revolt of the Zombies. King of the Zombies and Revolt of the Zombies. I like the little Bruce Timm cartooning treatment on there. Here's another one. Jesse James meets Frankenstein's daughter and the Monster Maker. The Screaming Skull. Yes. Incredible Monsters, and the glare's so bad there, I can't even tell you what it is. Chilling Classics. There you go. Dracula 2000, Dracula 2, Dracula 3, and They. Miramax, Wes Craven series. Return of the Vampire with Bela Lugosi. Oops, skipping ahead there. Return of the Vampire. I'm trying to think about that. Columbia Pictures. Got a werewolf in there. I was trying to think if that was sort of Dracula 2, the sequel, or if that was another movie that Lugosi did. The classic Land with Doug McClure. He did a lot of that type of stuff. The Land That Time Forgot, the classic one. Claude Rains might have even been in that one. I can't remember. And The People That Time Forgot. I don't think I had seen that previously. Besides, I'd seen Land for Time Forgot, but I basically bought it for The People That Time Forgot movie, which I don't think I've ever seen up to that point. Phantom of the Opera, Lon Chaney Sr. Classic. And then here we've got The Ape, the Ghoul, the Terror with Jack Nicholson and Boris Karloff, and Dick Tracy Meets Gruesome, which also has Boris Karloff in it. Dick Tracy sort of a lot of movie serial type stuff and movies done with Dick Tracy back in the day. Monster Pack, Rampage, Dwayne Johnson. Moving on to another file now. Here we go. These are Westerns. Chuck Norris branded series, the complete series, which didn't last that long. Maybe one season. Tom Selleck collection, Western collection. There you go. Not Quigley Down Under, although I do have that. The Deputy, I watched that sometime last year. Again, TV series, Western TV series with Henry Fonda and Alan Case, which did several things. Once Upon a Time in the West, one of the best Westerns ever done. Got to watch that. Appaloosa. There you go. You got Ed Harris and the gentleman that did Lord of the Rings, Montenson, Butch Cassidy, and the Sundance Kid. I remember seeing this at the theater. So cool. Check in with the chat. Don't know if I'm seeing everything. Message retracted. Oh no. Oh no. That isn't. But yeah, I saw that more than once. Texas. That's a early William Holden and Glenn Ford movie. Early. I watched that last year. I watched a lot of these westerns last year. Wild Wild West, 40th anniversary edition. I don't know. Okay, this is the first season. Loved all those. There was 3 seasons to Wild Wild West. There's the second and the third somewhere. Here you go. You got Peter Lorre. You got Barry Nelson, an actor. Casino Royale, the television series. James Bond, this classic adaptation. The first James Bond on TV. And James Bond in this is an American, not a British spy. It's pretty wild. The very first James Bond right here. That was broadcast on TV. The Daniel Craig collection. I just got done going through all the Daniel Craig, which was his 4 first movies. Living Daylights. Don't know if I went through that one or not. View to a Kill. No, I didn't. So I got to get into that box and see. Moonraker. I did watch. I did watch this. Tomorrow Never Dies. Or no, actually, I've got the collection. It's probably got that in there. I don't know if that's separate or not. Skyfall. I see. I've got that separate, and I've got it in the collection. License to Kill. I did watch that recently. I watched This Is What I Saw, the collection there. Octopussy. I did not watch. Some of these are in the box. Some are out of the box, and I've got the ones out of the box. All the James Bond ones here together. Liz and Bees. I watched Volume 2 of Sean Connery, but Volume 1 I didn't have. There's Thunderball. That was in Volume 2, I think. Goldfinger's in Volume 1. And that's going to be in 1. And Dr. No, the original. And Our Man Flint, James Coburn, the original Man of Mystery, which is going to be just checking to make sure my co-host is still here. Going to be James Coburn's spy movie. And In Like Flint, the sequel. Spies were all in. Heck on Jekyll. I think this is got this off eBay. I think this is probably bootleg, but the old Heck on Jekyll, love it. Another sort of 3D lenticular packaging here. Cool bugs. I got a lot of these when Sam's Club had a lot of this stuff coming out, and I got it. Just sort of, Disney knockoff, retelling of the old tales. Young Hercules, Young Pocahontas, sort of knockoffs of the Disney movies that they did. I taught, young kids and stuff, so some of this stuff may appear kind of weird. Early CG, though. There we go. All the way around the world in 30 days. Pictures. Let's see. More westerns. We got Rawhide, complete first season. I don't have all the seasons. Here's the 6th season. Treasure of Sarah Madre, great Humphrey Bogart movie. Cheyenne, yeah, Clint Walker, first season. Deadwood, I've got all 3 seasons. I think there were 3 seasons. There might have been more. Just different westerns there. Sam Elliott collection. Rough Riders. I think I watched some of these last year. It's in a western mode for a while. Bat Masterson with Gene Barry. He's great. If you recognize Gene Barry was in.
Hey, Rex.
Oh, hey, Shadow Hawk. Trivia
Sorry,
question for you.
I'm still here, man. It's just there's all kind of noise going on. I didn't want to
Okay.
disturb the.
I
Uh,
appreciate that. I don't hear any background noise now, though.
no, yeah, that's because I waited until the background noise was gone before I came back.
Well,
Stupid. Anyway,
you smart man.
I'm gonna
Okay, I'm
check
going to
out
give
some
you a
other.
trivia question before you leave, though. What
Okay.
sci-fi classic movie was Gene Barry that played Bat Masterson in? Do you remember?
Gene Barry.
Yeah,
Oh.
I bet I can do one sound effect and you will know the movie.
Was it War of the World?
Yes, War of the Worlds. Ding, 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 ding. Do, 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 do,
Okay.
do, do.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep. Yeah, he was in War of the Worlds. Yeah, you got it.
Hey, give me about 10 minutes, and I'll be right back. Mama Hunk's gonna cut my hair real quick.
Sounds good. You got to keep that hair short. Death Valley Days. This was something Ronald Reagan, I think, sort of hosted for GM Theater, but he also acted in certain of the plays of the shows, right, on TV. And some of them are very interesting, especially the ones that he kind of cherry picked to be in and play in. There's one on dogs that is very cool. We've talked about it on here before. I'll have to rewatch that and bring that up again because that's a interesting thing. Love the Daniel Boone. Don't have all of them, but I love the Daniel Boone. It's good, solid fun. There's one, season 3. Here's a compilation there. More. There we go. Some of the Turner Classic, John Wayne movies. Some of that they did. Villa Rides, that's interesting, with Robert Mitchum and Yul Brynner, Charles Bronson. It's an interesting one. We won't get to all my collection because I've got quite a bit. There's the original 300 Spartans that 300 was based on. It's based on the old Greek story, but I mean, this was the big movie, that preceded it. There's Quigley Down Under. Blue and the Gray, that was made for TV. Gregory Peck playing Lincoln there, and Stacy Keach in that as well, and others. About the Civil War, made for TV movie, very very worth to watch. Outlaw, the classic Outlaw with Jane Russell. Yeah, a little mixture here, but Lone Ranger, I guess maybe all that with Clayton Moore and Jay Silverheels as Tonto. Probably all Lone Ranger. Burt Lancaster Valdez is a good movie. Gary Cooper as he was getting older as the man of the West. 100 Rifles, that's great, with Raquel Welch, Jim Brown. Burt Reynolds is in that. Yellow Rock, I remember this as a pretty solid movie with Michael Behan. Of course, I love Michael Behan. I really think that he played Ringo in Tombstone. You might remember he was. I remember one of his early movies with Charlie Sheen was Navy SEALs in the early '80s. Underrated, Michael Behan, really, as an actor. I think. Have Gun Will Travel. I have all of these. Here's season 1, season 2, season 3, and the final season. Roy Rogers there. Who else we got there? Jim Bowie. Some of these early TV of the 50s, interesting to watch. It's like a historical lesson. All right, moving on. Here we go. Here's the movie we talked about, Brightburn. Visionary filmmaker behind Guardians of the Galaxy. A dark twist on one of the most famous comic book takes of all time. Yeah, Superman, his origin. If you haven't seen it, I recommend it. Check in real quick with the Name of the Game TV series from 1968 to 71, Gene Barry. There we go. Robert Stack, huh? Johnny Ringo. I'll be your Huckleberry. There you go. Jeff Goldblum, smashing movies left and right. Yeah. Let's see. Australia. What'd you think about Australia with Nicole Kidman and Hugh Jackman? Have you seen it? Sort of World War II, wartime, if I remember right, in the outback of Australia, sort of the invasion. There you go. There's another Dick Tracy rendition, another actor that played Dick Tracy early on. You got some Nancy Drew in there, Mr. Wong, Bulldog Durham. Sort of, yeah, one of Lee Van Cleef's early movies, Kansas City Confidential. Quentin Tarantino says must have seen this one prior to scripting Reservoir Dogs. Luftwaffe 1946. This is sort of the DVD. I was buying. This is a DVD that's linked up with Antarctic Press's comic book. Lauren Hardy. There you go. Man from Uncle. Remember that movie? That had Cavell in it. Wasn't that successful, I don't think, at the movie place, but there you go. Paid $20. Well, $11.99 for that. Maybe less than that with membership from. I got a lot of this stuff from Barnes and Noble. There you go. The original Man from Uncle with Robert Vaughn as Solo. There you go. Season 2. Alex Guinness in this movie. George Segal. Max Van Sydow. Yes. Tell me, Obi-Wan, can I be your mommy? Hope. Got this through Hastings, M15, which Volume 4, which is sort of like, British, sort of Bond-like. CSI, yeah, a friend of mine got me on this. I've got all the original, I think the 10. There's season 4. Here's the 9th season. I didn't like when Fishburne came in, really. I'm not that, Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea. Got all 3 of those. Mr. Peabody and Sherman, the complete collection. Yeah. 91 tail wagging episodes. 91. Love that as a kid. Here's a Raquel Welch movie you maybe haven't seen. Fathom. Mummies Alive. These are pretty cool. Animation Station. Mummy animated series from the movies. You might not even known it was animated. Donovan's Reef. Lee Van Marvin. Was it Lee Marvin? Lee Marvin. Maybe not the man. Worlds of Gulliver. There you go. Seamus. Yeah. Anderson tapes. That's got Sean Connery. Yep. Sharky, I guess. I don't know. Sharky's Machine. Remember that one? One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Pamela Anderson and VIP. Her TV series that ran for a very short time. Wait a minute. Skipped one there. There we go. Dark Angel. James Cameron Dark Angel. Complete first season. I think there was 2 seasons of that. Madagascar 3. Defenders of Space. There you go. Some of that 80s goodness. And Star Warrior. And yeah. These were like dollar buys at the dollar store at the time. And you can't even find stuff like that hardly. Again, Pride of the Yankees, Gary Cooper playing Lou Gehrig. Classic Heroes, season 3. Brought from Hastings, previously viewed, season 4. Heroes kind of let me down, actually. And Ancient Aliens, I know I don't have them all pictured, but I bought 16 seasons, I think, and then I just gave up on it, because it just kind of gets repetitive after a while. One season they brought in William Shatner for the whole season. There's 11. There you go. Mission Impossible, 4th season. Little Leonard Nimoy there. Titans, 1st season. Librarians. I think I've got all those. There's season 4. Nice season. Watched that not too long ago. The Meg, love that. I thought it was cool. Of course, I like prehistoric stuff. Highlander collection, there you go. All the Highlander movies. I think you can watch the Highlander TV series on YouTube. Batman the movie. I just the special edition. Not this is the Adam West and Burt Ward movie. I just watched the '89 version with Timothy Burton's version. With Michael Keaton. Batman the movie. Little Lego there. Batman the Dark Knight Returns, part 1. There's part 2. Unlimited Mechs versus Mutants. That's kind of interesting. I used to buy all this stuff without, till they started. When I bought the Ray and they turned him gay in it, I said, okay, all right. But I used to buy all this animated stuff and support DC quite a bit because I like their animation over what Marvel kind of puts out. Because let's face it, DC kind of does their animation and has a wide selection. This is the original Green Hornet, sort of bootleg. All 13 episodes. Amazing Spider-Man there. Not very successful movie, sorry. Should have took the material seriously. The Blades movie. Thor, Hero, Asgard, Conan, the Complete Quest. Well, there was only 2 of them. Let's check in with the Hastings. Nice, yeah. Do you know Hastings? Not a lot of people do unless you're in the South. The experimental aircraft that Nazi Germany used. Haven't seen Australia. Yeah, you might be talking about. They've actually got sort of like a wing flyer that was in that, and that kind of blew me away. The wing flyer in uh, Dick Tracy. Took me a moment there. There we go. Stan Lee's Lightspeed. I got this as Hastings too. Sean Connery's son, Jason Connery, is in this. He did a lot of those, and the Condor's another one. Um, What else? He did that pornographic one or whatever. She was like a, anyway. Silverhawk, yeah, it was kind of like a, you know, martial artist superhero type thing. Ghost Rider, and the second one. You can tell me if I have good taste or not. Yeah, now this definitely bootleg. This is kind of the quality is not that great on that. Spider Woman, but nice to see it anyway, and some anime. Yeah, Wolverine complete series. Yes, need to rewatch this. It's been a while since I've watched this one. Yeah, this is the Roger Corbin. It's interesting how, I guess I got this kind of bootleg. I don't know off eBay. Alan Davis artwork here on the Fantastic Four, but this is the Roger Corman. I think for $1 million, he did a bang up job. I wouldn't have put the Tinkerer in there though. The Tinkerer just doesn't work for me. That was the weak point of the movie. Went straight to video and they try and kill it. A little bit more anime. Fantastic Four. There you go. Swamp Thing, Return of the Living Dead, Bucket of Blood, and Frogs. Supergirl, first season. I got this out on like a Black Friday sale for like $9.99, $10. Gave it a try. Season 1, and it got woke after that, big time. So, first season of Legends, that's kind of a letdown. The whole thing kind of got worse as it went along. Season 2 there, Legends. Flash, yeah, kind of ran its course. So did Arrow, a lot quicker than Flash did to me. Fourth season, and I think I dropped it. There we go. So moving on. All 5 Hulk. And these had like lenticular 3D covers, which are pretty neat. Second season, third season, fourth, fifth. And there were some movies too.
All right, sorry about that, everyone. I'm back.
There you go. Got this one from Sam's exclusive. Even had a bonus mini comic book with this. 22 pager.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. This has Hulk versus Thor and Hulk versus Wolverine in it. Twice the carnage for a little over $17. Come on now.
Hell yeah, it sounds like a deal to me.
Yeah. This one includes a digital comic book, I would think, right there. So, well, there we go.
Oh,
The
hail
Phantom.
Apex. Ninja Jenko. Sorry, guys.
This was the sort of futuristic Phantom as seen on the Sci-Fi Channel. Lee Fox, the Phantom,
Okay.
not the Zane Grey
Yeah,
version.
I don't think I never got to see this version of him.
There was
It was on
actually
it was on Sci-Fi.
yeah, apparently, and they had an animated, Phantom 2077. I don't know what it was. It was something like that. It was like in the future. There was animated. There you go, Watchmen director's cut. Original Tobey Maguire Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm. Good movie.
Second one and the
Spider-Man
third
2 was okay.
bonus. 80s cartoon here, I think, season 1, Exo Squad. Oh, Barbed Wire, the unrated version with Pamela Anderson Lee. Uh-huh. Oh, and the Cape, which is a superhero thing here, the complete series, the Cape. I think it ran for one season.
Did you What was the
Hey,
shit?
Homer. Oh,
It's
the
another
Superman movie.
classic one. Not the Shadow. Uh,
Brr, brr.
they made a
Uh,
movie out of it. It was very like Frank Miller like.
oh, Spirit.
The Spirit. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I got
I
the
like that.
Spirit. Yeah, I got the
Hmm.
Spirit. Yeah.
That was pretty cool. It was very stylistic and shit, but I liked it. It was pretty cool.
This was kind of a letdown. I don't think I have all of it. It's a sci-fi type thing with mutants. I think called alphas.
Yeah, I don't think I watched that one. I remember hearing about it,
Yeah.
but
There you go. Thomas
uh,
Jane Punisher. That was a good
yeah,
movie.
there you go. That was decent. Yeah, I like that one.
Warzone, the second one. That was good. This actor played
Oh,
in
that one was
Spartacus, I think.
that fucking the beginning of that movie. The like the very intro where he like takes out all those mob bosses.
Hmm.
It's like that's just amazing by itself. It's like the rest of the movie don't even matter.
Darwin Cook's Justice League: The New Frontier, adapted, animated, really neat. I loved it.
Mm.
There we go. This is
Yeah,
the
I was
Justice
out
League.
when Darwin got popular, so I missed a lot of his.
This is not an official release, but there was a Justice League movie in the early 90s. Here it is. It's got The Flash, Martian Manhunter, The Atom, Green Lantern, and what was that Brazilian babe that had the green fire powers? And Ice is in this
Oh
group too. Remember the female character Ice? She's just not pictured here.
no, I don't remember.
Yeah, but if you've never seen this one and you like the Roger Corbin Fantastic Four, you'll like the Justice League of America too. That was pretty neat. Live action that never quite made it.
Okay.
Um, got a lot of this DVC animated, and look at there. There's some artwork from um, Jose Garcia.
Hmm. Well, that's the crazy thing, dude. It's like DC is really good with their animation movies and stuff, but
Hmm.
they just can't seem to like really nail down the live action very well. I don't
Well, they
know.
did all right with Wonder Woman and Aquaman.
Yeah, and they did all right with the Christian Bale Batman. I think it was a pretty good series of movies. But for the most part, most of the DC movies are TV shows are just not that great. You know.
Now, I agree with you, and they go way too dark with a lot of that for my taste. There's some more Garcia Lopez artwork. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. There's some Garcia Lopez art. Now, this here is the old filmation, and this is the Hawkman I'm talking about that I really liked. I liked all of them.
We walk away before we get stuck.
What are we going to get struck on?
Music mom had playing in the background.
Oh, okay. Just checking the. I don't know that I'm seeing all the chat there, but
Well, hail Tank. What's going on, Tank Barrett?
yeah, Tank's been here. Yeah. Um, just
I did
checking
not
on our.
know. Caleb, good to see you,
Oh,
Caleb.
we're
Homer,
looking good
Helder,
on
everybody.
our time.
If I missed it, sorry, guys. My haircut and other shit ran into the show. Sorry about
It's fine. Glad you got a haircut. And that mama could do it for you, and it doesn't cost you anything. Just imagine all
that.
the
Yeah,
money you
well, Mama
save
Hunt,
in 1 year.
she was
Yeah,
a
these are
stylist for
the
30 years before she
the
became a baker. You know,
this is
COVID
the beginning
changed
of
her route.
this is the beginning of filmation, really, with the Superman and Green Lantern and Flash and Atom stories and Aquaman. I don't remember Aquaman
The
being part of
Hawkman
that.
back there? Yeah,
Hawkman,
there's
yeah.
Hawkman back there too. Yeah.
Yeah, remember I told you they had like a little claw, a little raking claw that also could
Mm-hmm.
fire
Yeah.
a battering beam. Yeah, these are the cartoons from the 60s that did it. Justice League Unlimited. Now that was a good show.
Now this looks like, is that look based on Darwin? Was it
No,
Darwin Clark, Darwin Cook, whatever his name
no,
was?
that Final Frontier was that I showed earlier.
I'm just saying this style here that kind of reminds me of
Oh
him.
yeah, it's probably Bruce Timm, but it's yeah, Justice League
Oh,
Unlimited.
okay.
You remember that, right? Justice League Unlimited. That
Uh,
was
Vaguely,
that
dude.
was
Like
that
I
was
said, man,
good.
when I was on my way out, dude, I stopped buying almost everything for about 2 years. DC went first, then
Right.
Marvel, and then Image
Yeah,
was
I'm
the
not
last
sure when
thing.
Unlimited came out, but the good thing about that is it had like Supergirl, Doctor Fate, Plastic Man, other characters that you normally didn't get to see. Stargirl.
Yeah, and I always liked like Doctor Fate and Deadman,
Oh yeah.
um, The Question. All those like
There you go,
weird
Carrie.
DC
There's you see
superheroes.
Harley Quinn.
I like those. Oh, sorry, you're probably hearing this.
What is it we're hearing?
I'm opening some snacky.
Oh, opening stackies. Okay. All right. Well,
That
essentials.
baggie was a little bit noisier than I expected.
Uh huh. Uh, I started watching Deep Space Nine today, the seventh and last season. Um,
I heard that was supposed to be pretty good. I haven't watched any of
what? Oh, none of them. Okay.
them.
Yeah.
No,
I got.
no.
I just happen to have season seven there. I've got all seven seasons. I think that was the last Star Trek that I actually bought like that. Um,
I watched what was the one with Picard and the hot Greek chick
Next
and all that.
Generation. Next
Next
Generation.
generation. Yeah, I
Uh-huh.
watched all of that, but after that, I pretty much stopped with Star Trek. I haven't really watched anything else.
Well, the reason I bring that up is that they don't like have a play all option. You got to navigate through it, and I can't downstairs. So I watched the first one, and I went up to bed and watched. Was watching the other episodes. I think I'd watched
Hmm.
like two episodes, and huffing and puffing. Um, Abby came up the stairs, and I put her up on the bed, and we watched. I watched the rest of it, and then we eventually, went downstairs, which is a lot easier than coming upstairs. And I let her out,
Hmm.
uh, and she's in there. She hasn't come in here. Maybe our yelling yesterday, but it wasn't till about the end of the show that she came in here. I guess she was like kind of curious, but yeah, she came upstairs to check on me today, which
Oh,
is
that's good.
and
Yeah.
I got her to eat a little bit of roast beef that I was
Okay.
going to eat myself, but I'd rather her get some nourishment. She really hasn't been eating that much. Love underwater stuff. The blue planet here, sort of hammerhead sharks and stuff under the frozen seas. I love this type of
Oh, that's
stuff.
good. Yeah,
BBC.
that's cool.
Titanic 100th anniversary collection, talking about the from the Discovery Channel. The Titanic.
Oh,
Three
okay.
Stooges collection. There we go. 34 to 36, the
Mhm.
early stuff. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then 37 to 39, a Titanic
Molar the
documentary,
cheap.
and Batman the animated series. I need to rewatch these. Pretty neat.
Hail Apex. Yeah, the
I
animated
didn't.
series was good, dude.
I
You know
didn't
what?
watch
The
it when it came
Superman,
out.
the
Yeah, I
the
got into it.
Superman that was, yeah, that was pretty good too.
Yeah, I've
From
got
back
it.
around that same time.
Batman Year One. There, they've done just about everything. There you go. Holly Berry, Catwoman.
There you go. Hey, okay.
Under the
Yeah,
under the
I was going to suggest that to Rex. You get the little
Hey,
foam, like little staircase, so they can climb right up
hey, Karen.
onto your bed.
Yeah. Yeah, I might do that. We'll see how things progress with her. This even has a
Hmm.
little short of Jonah Hex in it, which is pretty cool.
Well,
Jonah Hex.
it's just, instead of you having to pick her up and stuff, she can just.
Right. Yeah, I want to see if she can still climb the stairs, because if she doesn't, she'll just have to sleep downstairs. We'll just have to make accommodations downstairs.
Right, but you said she came up and checked on you last night, so I mean, obviously she can still
Oh, this
climb the stairs.
morning. Yeah, yeah, this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she came in here at the end of the broadcast yesterday and laid in here uh, in the office here.
Well, that's good. It seems like she's
Getting
feeling,
a little bit more
better.
mobile. Yeah. I got
Mm,
all her medicine except the big pill down. I tried to force it down her throat and I just couldn't get it. So I said, the heck with it. I'll get it later tonight somehow. Maybe half it
do
this
it
time.
again. Smear it in peanut butter, stick it in the back of her head, and then just hold her muzzle
That's
until
what I
she
was
swallows.
trying to do. That's what I was trying to do.
I know it feels mean. It's like
It was a big peel too. She kept like throwing it to the side of her and out of her mouth.
yes, they'll keep trying to spit it out and shit. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Uh, and then you feel mean doing it, but it's further to make them better, and uh,
Yeah. I'll
it's
get
all
it.
right. The dog will get over it. They're not gonna hate you.
Great documentary on Superman here. If you haven't watched it through the years, the different incarnations. Really neat. Crypto the
That's
Super
what they
Dog.
say.
He was a little animated there for a while. Crypto.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, never a big fan of crypto or any of the super animals, but whatever.
Mhm.
Yeah, super dog,
Here's
super cat, super
here's that
horse.
Superman series you were talking about, and here's the old Kirk Allen serials there. Uh, he also did Black Hawk that I watched recently.
Oh yeah, we were just talking
Old,
about it was right
old
yesterday
movies,
or day before.
old movie
Yeah.
serial. Yeah, these were the only ones that
Mm-hmm.
really made any money. They said was the Superman ones that came out toward the end of movie serials in the 50s. Yes, that really showed the popularity of the movie series. I watched this not too long ago, the Spider-Man. Man, I'm telling you, after that first season or so, Ralph Batsky takes it over, and oh my God, it gets so psychedelic and weird.
Oh yeah, that shit gets. Dude, I love that stuff still. That was the Spider-Man I grew up on. When I was like 9 or 10, I was watching those fucking Spider-Man cartoons like every
Oh,
day after
oh yeah,
school.
me too. Absolutely. I watched it originally from when it came out from 67 to 71. And I watched this Aquaman as well. This is the Flasher Aquaman. This is when he had his own series in comics, and I don't know which came
Hmm.
first, the cartoon or the series, because frankly, the cartoon made him an A-lister for the very
Yeah,
first time.
he's always been a weird.
Yeah,
He's like popular, but nobody can figure out how to use him to make him like a superstar.
I
But
guess.
even with
I
the
guess.
Aquaman movies and stuff, that they just did, they were good. And I like the movie. I like the special effects, but it just didn't make Aquaman cool enough. I don't know.
Smallville was good.
Smallville was okay.
It
I
was
watched a
okay.
few episodes. Yeah, it was fucking WB, fucking DC bullshit. It, everything else that DC did on WB and CW and whatever was all modeled after that, and
Yeah.
none of it was fucking very good. So what does that
I
tell
this
you about the first one?
this is a great, shows you life undersea, the weird. I mean, I watched this with Elsie, and he was blown away by it. He really liked it.
It
I
looks like
love,
an anglerfish.
yeah. Adventures of Sherlock Holmes. I watched the complete series of that. This got early Dragnet. Remember Henry Morgan? That was his first sidekick, or no, his second, actually. And he would go on to do MASH later on, much later. But he was in Dragnet.
Mm-hmm.
There's some Dragnet, some Family Dollar for a
Yeah,
dollar.
I remember. Yeah, just the facts.
Death Rage and Blood Tide. There you go. James Earl Jones and Blood Tide.
Oh, God, don't
Oh, now
getting cold.
this is the Creature Comforts is done by Nick Parks that does the chicken movies and Wallace and Gromit, with the claymation.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, these are really cool.
With the
Where they
chicken
kind of
chicken run.
they kind of go around the farm interviewing the animals and stuff
That
like
was a
that.
fun though. You remember that? I
Yeah.
think we had it.
Domo,
I think we did.
Tomo,
Yeah.
Tomo Rigato, Mister Rabato,
Our
Tomo.
chicken little one. Well, we got
There's
chicken. No, we got chicken. I
300.
don't know chicken. Oh, 300. That was a good movie. No, I like that one. 300.
Tin Man, interesting. An Oz for a new age, kind of interesting. Alan's
What will
Cummings
you
in there.
do when the arrows fill your sky and blot out the sun? And we will
Last of the
fight in the
Mohicans,
shade.
Daniel Day Lewis. Yeah, good movie.
Uh,
Did you like Last of the Mohicans?
yeah, good movie. Everything Daniel Day Lewis is in, dude. That dude only picks good movies to be in. He's like one of those hoity-toity fucking prima donna guys. But every movie he picks to be in ends up being really good.
Hmm.
And of course, he's an incredible actor. So,
I
well, yeah, me and Mama Hawk were just talking about that earlier before we started the show.
I think this is a silent movie. I can't remember. Douglas Fairbanks, the Black Pirate. This predates Errol Flynn of the 30s. He was the original swashbuckler, but in the silent era.
What?
Batman Ninja.
Thought you were, had some Hispanic genes. You can't sing a
Now,
basketball.
Now, during the 80s, you probably didn't buy Dragonlance as a comic book, but remember the Dragonlance ads that were often in your comics? Shadowhawk?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Do you remember in the 80s the Dragonlance was in comics, but you probably remember the ads that were in comics, Dragonlance.
I I remember seeing all the ads and stuff.
The
I don't
ads,
think
yeah.
I never bought anything Dragonland.
Oh, it skipped one.
Um,
Yeah, here is that Man Thing you were talking about, the original Man Thing movie that is actually pretty
uh,
good. I mean, it's
yeah,
okay.
it wasn't terrible. I
Yeah.
mean, I thought it was okay. I really liked the new man thing that showed up in what was it, Werewolf by Night or
Hmm.
whatever they did on Instagram like a couple of years back. I would really like to see some more of that,
You were
but
talking about
doesn't
the
seem.
shadow. Here's that actor down below, the Invisible Avenger, who knows the what evil lurks in the hearts of men. The shadow knows. So that's some of the shadow type stuff. They've actually got this
Mm,
wrong. It says Lon Chaney Jr., but they picture Lon Chaney Sr. on the you know
interesting.
yeah. Monster trucks. This was a fun little animated thing.
I did one a couple of years ago where there was some kind of alien creature that was like living in a guy's 4x4 truck. You remember that? It
Oh,
was just
what
a couple
what
of
was
years
living
back.
in the what was living in it?
It was like some kind of alien creature, like, that landed on Earth and then it crawled its way up into this guy's fucking under the hood of his truck. And
Oh,
it like kind of became one with the truck.
oh yeah,
Uh,
that's
I
yeah.
forget what it was called. It was a goofy movie. It was kind of like a comedy, sci-fi. Something. I don't.
Oh, okay. I don't guess I've seen that one. This is the documentary of the true life, you know, Operation Valkyrie to kill Hitler that
Oh
Tom
yeah,
Cruise made a movie of.
was it Tom Cruise? I thought it was Brad Pitt.
It was
Well, whatever.
Tom
It was
Cruise.
Tom
Yeah.
Cruise. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I knew it was one of
Yeah.
those.
This is sort of my war box here. Some of it. Go for Broke. That's a good movie. Gung Ho. Randolph Scott. Company of Heroes. Yeah. Third Reich. Of course, I'll be
Oh, hell,
watching.
Ryan. I didn't see you come in, buddy.
Hey, Ryan. The show is gay. Watching this guy go through the gay me. Well, I mean, hasta la vista, baby. It is what it is. Man thing was awful. Okay. He didn't like
The
the 2000.
2006. Yeah, but what did you think about the one that they did recently with the Werewolf by Night Apex? Did you see that one? I will wait for it. Oh, look at that stylish little mustache.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's going to be my new look for 2026.
Well, you might see something here you didn't know was. Now, this is good. Look at this. This got Kelly's Heroes Where Eagles Dare and The Dirty Dozen and Battleground. All four great movies.
Yeah, those are all good. Yeah.
Yeah. Especially Where Eagles Dare with Clint Eastwood and Richard. What was his name? Richard, that was married to Elizabeth Taylor. Richard
Oh,
Burton. Richard Burton.
Burton.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I
Hmm.
I really like the Dirty Dozen out of those four. That was probably my
Oh, The Dirty
favorite.
Dozen was definitely good. Yeah. World War II in space. Very cool. And this is pretty cool here. It's got some pretty good actors in it, actually. And if
That's
Robert
very
Powell there
cool.
on the right, you might recognize him. He played Jesus Christ in the 70s, made for
Yeah,
TV.
and then he somehow died horribly, right? Because everybody that plays Jesus fucking ends up dead,
Um, Interesting
except
movie, though, First Circle.
what's his name is still
Surprising.
alive, right? Cavill,
This is kind of with
yeah,
the ghetto. This has got Donald Sutherland in it.
Caviezel. I have no idea. Never seen
Caviezel.
Caviezel.
Oh, there you go. You got Linda Hamilton from Terminator. She's in this called Silent Night, sort of a World
Mm.
War II Christmas type thing, I think, or something. It's set in wintertime. Alex Guinness playing Hitler here. Hitler's last 10 days. I remember seeing that on TV, I believe, for the
Alec
very first.
Guinness played Hitler. I did not know
Oh,
that.
yeah. Help me,
Wow.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
Holy shit!
Beast Hunters, Season 3. Transformers Prime.
Wow.
Transmorphers. Transmorphers. Oblivion. That was a
Mhm.
wild movie. Tom Cruise.
Yeah,
Yeah,
didn't care for it that much.
yeah. The Machine. I like this actor in the background. I can't remember. He played a Bond villain.
Mm.
The best of Ancient Aliens. Can't believe he even bought that. But did. 47 Ronin. There you go. Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, it was okay.
Electric
Wasn't great, but
Boogaloo.
it
The
was.
wild, untold story of canon films. There you go. With Cobra and Masters of the Universe and Death Wish and Delta Force and Superman. All of it.
Well, yeah, it's a Canon Films documentary type of thing.
Yeah. You would have thought I would have learned not to spend so much money on this crap. This is actually pretty good. It's
Yeah,
kind of got a Tasmanian devil type character up there up top that's pretty funny.
what's this called? Animals
Animals
United?
United. Yeah.
I don't think I ever saw that one.
There you go. Barnyard, the original party animals. Nickelodeon.
Oh yeah, I remember Barnyard. Yeah. That was a weird show though, dude, because that character was supposed to be a boy, but he was a cow. He had an udder. So
Yeah.
I don't know what kind of message they were trying to send there. That was a weird show.
Well, now this was interesting food fight with with Twinkie and Charlie Tuna and the Vlasic pickle guy and all that. That's kind of interesting thing they did with the different brands. Probably never seen it, but anyway.
I don't remember that one, but they did one a couple of years back with the food where the
Oh yeah.
food is what
Mhm.
conscious or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Did you see that one? I think
Um,
they made two of them
I
actually.
bought these.
And it,
I was dealing in Hot Wheels and stuff, and I bought these
somebody in
Hot
chat help.
Wheels animated off of off of eBay. So they're probably I never saw them out in the stores, so probably kind of obscure to have actually.
Hmm.
But
I
I
know
bought
there was
those.
a brief moment when Hot Wheels had like some pretty cool video games for like PlayStation and
Hmm.
Nintendo, and they got kind of popular again for
There you go,
just like
animated Kong.
a little while.
I I think
Hey Alexa, get
UPN
on comics.
King Kong, yeah, original Kong. The 76, and this has got Orca in it.
Oh, Orca. Yeah, there
Yeah,
you go.
Orca the killer whale. Yeah,
That's a good movie.
Animal Strike Back. Huh? Who came in? Who? Dave from Genuine Comics or what?
No, I was
Hey
saying
Rex,
hello to
what
Ryan.
character should I draw tonight? Um, Hitler is Obi-Wan Kenobi. Yeah. Um, yeah, I haven't seen Werewolf by Night yet.
It it was better than I expected. I don't know. I went in fucking not really expecting much, and it was pretty good.
There's some of those shadows there, Mister
But
Moto.
the man thing parts were really good. Like he's not in it a lot. He just kind
Mhm.
of he shows up here and there. But yeah, it looks great, man. I don't know, what kind of animation or CGI or whatever they did on him for that movie, but he looked really good.
I had forgotten John Wayne actually did a movie serial, and The Three
Really?
Musketeers. Yeah,
Oh,
except
huh.
they're like aviators, But he did a movie serial. Here it is.
Yeah, I had
Mm-hmm.
no idea.
Mm-hmm. Zorro rides again. The Shadow. Here's some of those classic shadows. I bought these off
Yeah.
eBay for sure. These are kind of homemade. These are kind of using some of the pulp. The Shadow had the best covers in the comics and in the pulps. The
Oh yeah,
Bat.
dude. And always,
Now this
yeah, always had really good covers on the Shadow.
this silent classic right here, the Bat. If you've never seen it, they even had like a bat signal in it. Um,
Oh
this
well.
this inspired Batman. This inspired Gil Kane. This is one of the things that he cites that inspired him. That and the Laughing Man. Where the Joker later. Douglas Fairbanks here. Some other Robin Hood. That's actually a pretty good silent movie. Lost World, the
I'd say
classic. This is the
sorry,
first
but
Tarzan.
I would say it's certainly possible, Ryan. Um, you know, money
Mhm.
talks, and people that make movies have a lot of money. So
What's
yeah, they
Keith
may have had
Rawls do?
AI before we did.
I
I
would.
don't know. What do you? Is Ryan doing something for you? Is he doing one of your characters, or is he just
Yeah,
asking for
that's
a
what he's
random
asking.
character?
Hold up, all
Uh,
right. I'm looking for my.
Who is Ryan not drawn yet that I'd like to see?
I'd like to see Geo just to see what he would do
Oh,
with a
right. Have
rock
have
Geo.
you done
It's
a
got to be
retro
something up
silver
on the campaign.
boa? It's, it's, I forget. Is silver boa in this one, Rex? No.
Um, yeah, I mean he'll be in it. I've got a 2-page spread that Dillard's supposed to do for me, uh, but that may change. Uh,
Yeah, throw retro silver boa in there, Ryan. If you're doing a collage and you need a lot of characters, hell yeah.
Yeah,
Rex
but
got
I've
plenty of
already got
characters.
2 pages now. Wait a minute, who's making this book? I already got 2 pages
That's
planned out, so he would have to like follow the plan and not just do a pinup. Um, that's a
all right,
good
Rex. Don't
question,
you
Ryan.
know?
We need to talk. Are you on
How
Facebook?
dare you? You act like this is your book or something. No way. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, it's never mind.
Iron Claw. This has got some of those great cliffhangers in it.
Man, you
Green
got your
Hornet,
iron glow ready.
Green Hornet, Batman and Robin,
Green
Captain
Hornet was
Marvel
cool, man.
got the Rocketeer looking Grumpy Cat.
Oh,
Worst Christmas
Rocketeer was
ever.
going. What?
Grumpy Cat. Yeah.
Grumpy.
Yeah. Ho ho
Okay.
ho. Yeah. Grumpy Cat was kind of like a
Thanks, Ryan.
phenomenon there on the internet,
Rex
right?
won't notice.
Is he on Facebook? Here's all 13 episodes of Kochak, the Night Stalker. I don't have the movies though. I don't think they're included.
Oh, that's cool though. You got all 13 of the TV show. That's
Well, I
cool.
know. I take that back. There's 20 episodes. Yeah, I got all
Yeah.
20.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it 20? Okay. But I
Yep.
knew it wasn't a lot. And then what was it? Three movies, I think. The made for TV movies. The
Donna Clark got to have a lot of characters. Yeah. That maybe movie studios
he's
had their
not even
hands. Yeah.
listening.
I am, and I'm trying to read the chat just to see if I'm
Uh,
missing anything.
no, you're not missing.
Did
Except
you like
Brian said he's
Grimm? Did
gonna do
you like Grimm? I've got
Silver
all
Fox.
5 seasons of Grimm. Did you like
Uh,
Grimm?
I watched a few episodes here and there, but I never really like got into it. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
no.
See, I would have thought that you would have really liked that with all the different creatures and stuff that's in that.
I mean,
Oh, there
from what
was
I saw of it, it
six
was
seasons.
okay, but
I thought there was
it was a
5 seasons,
little
but 6 seasons. Okay. Hammer
it was a
films. There
little
we go. I just
soap
don't.
opera for me.
Yeah, I just don't have. Some of the best Hammer films. There's so many, and I just haven't found the collections that really have some good Hammer films. I think this has got Hollow Man in it. Yeah, Hollow Man. You remember with Kevin Bacon, Hollow Man?
Mm. It's basically the Invisible Man, right?
There you go, Edgar Allan Poe's. That's pretty good with the beating heart underneath. Oh, there you go, Dino Shark. I think Roger Corbin movie, one of
Mm.
his later movies.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
I've
bet
seen it.
Mama Hawk likes
Mama
that.
Hawk has
Yeah,
subjected me to that one many times. Killer, what was that?
uh, Killer Gorilla. This is actually a cutout
Oh,
around the gorilla. It's actually the sleeve is cut out, limited edition
okay.
hologram cover.
I
Yeah.
see it now. At first, I was like, just the font on the lettering was throwing me off.
This
It
is
looks
a
like the
documentary
Texas
on the Texas
Chainsaw.
Chainsaw Massacre. Yeah.
Mm.
sort of documentary. The Alligator People. This is the same actor, I believe. Well, it says Lon Chaney. Um, Alligator People,
Hmm.
though. Yeah. Cavern. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I've seen that.
Mega Shark. Crocosaurus.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
2010 Moby Dick.
That actually wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
2010 Moby Dick
Seven
was okay.
Adventures of Sinbad. I'll take your and Snakes on a Train. I will take your word for that. Here you go. The Dr. Phibes movies.
Yeah,
Oh, that
cool.
that
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 was a good
actors
one.
in Phibes were. I think he did Count Yorga. I've never seen Count Yorga, but I recognize his face, so I guess he was in one of the Phibes movies. This is Roger Corbin's with John Hunt, Frankenstein Unbound. I like this kind of stitched together eye. That's kind of neat.
Mm, yeah, I remember this one vaguely.
Yeah. Now this is the one where the Bride of Frankenstein gets her head pulled off. They used to play this on TV in the early '70s once a year. It was pretty neat retelling. They actually showed you going to the Arctic and freezing, uh,
Mm,
and this monster starts out, beautiful, and then he starts degrading. Uh, Throughout the movie, looks pretty raw. Hannibal Lecter 2-pack. Here you go, the Prophecy Hellraiser movies and Prophecy pack.
oh, is that the Christopher Walken prophecy?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you remember the prophecy from like the late 70s, early 80s, where it was a mutant bear?
Mm,
There was a movie called The
not really.
Prophecy, and it was about a mutant grizzly bear. It's
Have you seen
fucking an great
have you
movie.
have you seen Frankenstein's Army?
Uh,
Sort of World War
sounds
II.
no. Mm,
Yeah.
but there was a newer one that
Oh, there you
came
go.
out. Uh,
I think this is a Hammer movie, Revenge of Frankenstein.
Frankenstein something. No,
Oh, there you go. Pit and the Pendulum, The Mask of the Red Death. I'll have to get this out. Madhouse,
no, I
Girls
think those
Together.
are all. Isn't that all Hammer stuff?
Yeah, Vincent Price stuff. Yeah. Mhm.
Mm,
Oh, this was great. Dan
that's
Curtis,
good shit though,
Dracula, and
man. I love all those old movies.
Dan, Dan Curtis that did. We talked about this. That did Dark Shadows. He also made these made for TV movies. Uh, Dracula
There you go,
and
baby.
The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde
Mm,
with Jack Palance playing both. Did a great job in both. Man, he's just got that face and that voice. And Dark Shadows, the revival, the complete series. There we go. The one that came out in the '80s. I'll have to rewatch this. I do not remember anything about it. Original Dark Shadows, fan favorites. Taste of Blood and Curse of Frankenstein. Those are Hammer movies. Big Lots. Big Lots, $3. Give it a try. A lot of these I got at Big Lots. Trog. Joan Crawford's last movie, Trog. Anthony Hopkins as the Hunchback of Notre Dame. Have you ever seen that version? Anthony Hopkins. Anthony Quinn also in the '60s did a version of the Hunchback. These are like out of Mexico, Face of the Screaming Werewolf. I believe this was the last time that in 1962 when um, Lon Chaney Jr. Uh, donned the werewolf makeup was in this movie here. Del Toro version with Anthony Hopkins, the Wolfman. I watched that not too long ago. American Werewolf in London, love it. Full Moon Edition. 30 Days a Night, great movie. I mean, for a vampire movie, vicious, but great premise, straight out of the graphic novel. Aztec Mummy, that's kind of Mexican made, interesting.
Okay, I'm back. Shit, I'm
And
not
then,
back for long, Rick. My phone's down to like 1%. I can't charge
okay,
while I'm streaming, so
okay.
I'm
I
gonna
wanted to
die
show
here
you
in a
this
minute.
one. This is, I believe, the last time that Lon Chaney Jr. donned the werewolf makeup. Here's your werewolf representation of the day in 1962, I believe. Face of the Screaming Werewolf.
Cool.
Yeah. 30 Days a Night, though. Great movie. Aztec Mummy. Pharaoh's Curse. Boris Karloff collection. The Veil. Boris Karloff. Oh, TV that Boris did. Oh, Shark versus Octopus. Mama hockey like that. Mega Shark versus. See, I've got some of this stuff too.
You guys see, what is it, Octo Shark? Octo, yeah, I don't know, but it's a great white shark head on an octopus body. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah. Talk about a mashup, right? A mutant.
Dude, it's crazy. Honey, what's the name of that movie with, is it Octo Shark?
See you, Tate.
Sharktopus. It's Sharktopus.
Sharktopus? How dare you?
Sharktopus.
Sharktopus. Okay.
That's fucking no. It's actually a really fun movie. The first one. It gets a little ridiculous after the sequels, but the first one's fucking fun.
Yeah. I'm just checking our time. Okay. We got about a little less than 30 minutes. I know you're not going to make it, but you're not going to make it.
I'm
Some
back in the
more
gym.
movies.
What do you mean I'm
Here's,
not gonna make it?
well, you only got 1%
Who
on
fucking
your, you
who do
only
you
got
think you are,
1%.
Mister? I'm plugged in. I'm not gonna die.
Oh, you're plugged in. Okay. Uh,
I'm
remember,
charging, so I might stay at 1%, but hopefully it won't like actually die. I
you
don't know.
remember John Boy from the Waltons? He played in a version of All Quiet on the Western Front.
Hmm.
And there's the original right there.
What was he in? There was some horror movie that he was in, or like a
I know he was in a sci-fi movie, kind of Star Wars
maybe
ripoff in the early '80s.
there's something he was in. It was like some kind of weird, scary movie. I can't remember what it was, but it was after the Waltons.
Did you like this I Frankenstein? Did you watch this with Aaron
Um,
Eckhart from the
yeah, I
producers of
think I saw
Underworld?
it.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
kind of
I saw
forgettable.
it.
I think it was kind of
Yeah, but
forgettable.
I don't think it really made
Hammer
an
movies.
impression on me. Yeah.
BBC History of World War II, Hiroshima. Wow.
Oh, that was. Oops. Sorry about that, guys.
Run Silent, Run Deep. That's a good one with Clark Gable and Burt Lancaster. I love underwater
Old
submarine.
school. I remember watching that, but
Uh huh.
with my dad late night on TV.
Bridge over Remagen. Devil's Brigade. Desert Commandos. Rome, Power and Glory. Sort of a documentary on Rome.
Yeah. Okay.
Antarctica. A Year on the Ice. Queen, Days
Yeah,
of Our
fuck all
Lives.
that.
The definitive
But,
documentary of the world's greatest rock band, Queen.
well,
Cloud
they're good
Atlas.
rock
This is
band. I don't
wild.
know if they're
That's a
great.
wild movie. Cloud Atlas. Tom Hanks and Holly Berry. Shooter. Mark Wahlberg. Don't remember much about
Mm.
that here. Here's some more Garcia Lopez artwork.
There you
Old
go.
film collection there of some of that. Hawkman in the background. Here we go. That is not, well, part of that's Garcia Lopez. It might all be, but definitely Green Lantern is there. There you go. Volume
Hmm.
3. Madly Madagascar. A lot of
Hmm.
Madagascar stuff. Unstoppable, Taken, in the A-Team movie.
Hmm.
Faster, Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah, I
Robinson
don't
Crusoe.
usually watch rock movies.
There we go. Venture Brothers. I was thinking I had season 7, but I've got season 5. There we go. Venture Brothers.
Uh, Adventure Brothers was a fun show, man.
Yeah. Harvey Tunes, all those that we
I like
watched
that.
in the 60s. Casper and Jason Stratham. Safe. I like his action movies for the most part.
Yeah, he's usually
San
pretty good.
Andreas.
You know, I don't have too many complaints about Jason Statham. He's usually pretty solid
There
for
you go.
action.
Gargoyles, season 2, volume 1. I don't know how much gargoyles I have, but got some gargoyles.
Oh, the cartoon? Yeah, the
The
cartoon was cool.
cartoon, yeah. Aren't they going to redo something here pretty soon about the gargoyles?
I I heard something about it. I think like last year that somebody was talking about it, but I
Uh-huh.
haven't heard anything lately, dude.
There you go. Blade, the series that came on TV. I don't know if you've seen that.
No, I missed that one.
Yeah. It's not the and then the anime Blade. There we go.
There was an anime Blade too.
There was
Oh
an
shit.
anime Blade.
Okay.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah.
Yeah, I've missed a lot apparently when it
You've
comes to
missed a lot.
Blade.
Yeah. Superman
Well, dude,
Unbound. X.
I told you, when I gave up Marvel and DC, I cut them off. I didn't,
Here,
I didn't
here's
go
X
back.
Men anime here. Green Lantern. Green Lantern, the animated series. Manhunter Menace.
Dun, dun, dun.
The Rise of the Red Lanterns. First
Red
Flight.
Lanterns are pretty
Oh,
cool. I like those
you know,
guys.
it's always stuck with me. Gable Pennyshot said you could call it First Flight. Well, here's Green Lantern First Flight. I wonder if he got that from
Hmm.
that. You know, Emerald Knights there.
I don't think that's like copyright protected or anything, no.
He-Man and
Because
the Masters of the Universe. Origins.
that's a
10
very
episodes.
common phrase, right? For like
I
a
wasn't a big
character.
He-Man, but I thought I might have. I thought I'd at least have an example of it. And it does have pretty cool cover art.
Nah,
Yeah.
not never cared for you, man.
Ken Best. I have the power. Do Skeletor.
Snarf, snarf, snarf.
Space Sentinels. Now, this came out in the late 70s from
Fuck.
Filmation. Remember that? Hercules and Isis and
Oh yeah, I
Merlin, I
remember
think.
those.
Yeah. Freedom Force. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Complete series. Yes. Thundercats, the season 1, the remake.
Now Thundercats was
Pretty good.
alright.
Thundercats. Ho!
Thunder, thunder, thunder.
Legion of
Look at my
Superheroes. I
sword. It
love
gets
these.
bigger every time I say thunder.
I hated that they didn't have more episodes in these. There's another Gargoyles.
What was the other one? Silverhawks? That was a good one too back in the day.
Now,
I
I
like
like
those.
these Lego things because they would give you like a little Lego. This one's got a little trickster there, in the packaging. They give you a little
Mm-hmm.
thing, in the packaging.
Oh yeah,
Little figure.
the Lego guy. Yeah, the
Yeah.
Lego. They got a term for those
Oh,
little
the
fuckers.
Superman
I forget what they call them.
Hancock. Dick Tracy. There we go. I'm going to have to rewatch Dick Tracy. It had some good actors. Here is the animated series from the mid 60s. I used to watch that.
Yeah, that's
Chris
cool.
Van. Animated. Rex. Something Rex. I can't remember.
Yeah, he only bought that one because it said Rex on
Now, I've actually got some animation sales from the opener and from this cartoon, Conan the Adventurer, that came out in the late 80s.
Oh,
I've
nice.
actually got animation sales from it.
That's cool.
Jonah Hex, Malkovich in that.
Oh, wow. What? Wait a minute.
Huh?
Go back.
What? Jonah
Was
Hex,
that?
the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, John Malkovich was in there as like the villain.
Oh, yeah, it's the villain. Okay,
Yeah, Josh
yeah. Okay.
Brolin did
Josh
Jonah.
Brolin, yeah, was
Yeah. Didn't mean to throw you a
okay.
curveball there.
Yeah, dude, you just threw me off for a second. I was like, what?
I've spent way too much money on this stuff to tell you the truth. But in my defense, I haven't had inward
Bro,
streaming TV,
have
in
we not?
decades.
Uh, we're all comic book people and collectors. Have we not all spent too much money on shit that nobody else cares about? Yes, we all have.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. Now this is Jim Henson
I mean, come on, dude.
classic. Have you seen this Jim Henson classic? Emmett's Otter's Jug Band Christmas.
No, I have
It's a
not.
lot of fun, actually. Oh man.
It's a classic, you say, eh?
Yes, Expendables. There we go. Expendables 2.
Oh, I got a recipe today that I found online while I was fucking around. So you can make your own gyro, whatever you call it, across the country, wherever you may be
Mm-hmm.
at home. And they look amazing. Me and Mama Hawk are going to try it this week. And I will update you guys once we have made our own. But yeah, it looks incredible. And it's a very easy recipe, very easy to do. Anybody could, even Rex could do it.
Here you go. With the silent version of Wizard of Oz, and you see the guy in the hat on the left. That is Hardy playing the tin. Let's see, was it the Tin Woodsman? I think in the original from Laurel and Hardy. That's
Mm,
a that's a picture of him right there. He was actually born in Georgia, Georgia born.
okay.
Ooh, 7 Days in May is so
So is
great.
Jimmy Carter. Is that, I mean, is that supposed to be a good thing?
Yeah, well, just shout out to Georgia. 7 Days in May, wonderful. It's got Frederick March, that won an Academy Award for his um, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde back in the early
Mm-hmm.
30s. He plays the
Yeah.
president in this. Kurt Douglas, and you got Burt Lancaster, who's a douchebag in this, trying to overthrow the American government. And you got oh shit, who do I really like? Can't believe I'm blanking on her name. I would have married her in a heartbeat. She's a she's the beauty, I tell you. Uh,
Uh,
that I'm always
I think he's
talking about.
Ava Gardner.
Ava Gardner. Yes, thank you.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Knight's Tale with Heath Ledger. Remember that? That's hasn't that got like We Will Rock You? Yeah, that's got some Queen music in it.
So,
A Knight's
maybe.
Tale. I think this was the first time I saw anything with Heath Ledger in it, pretty much.
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever even seen that movie. I've
Ooh,
heard about
really?
it.
Okay.
I don't know if I've ever watched it.
And Abby just came
I
in
don't
here and
think I
laid
have.
down, by the way.
Cool.
Hmm. Just checking the time. Got about 15 minutes. In the chat. I saw a video on YouTube
Mm-hmm.
by said the boomers are beginning to sell their comic collections. It's becoming apparent that nothing is rare. Um, yeah, a
Yeah.
lot of it is overproduced for sure. Uh,
Mm-hmm. And there were a lot of people that were speculating back in the day and bought multiple copies of all kinds of things. So when they
oh
hit the
yeah,
market, it's gonna drive the value down immediately because that rarity goes away with every new copy that shows up.
yeah. Now this is one a really weird one for Alice in Wonderland with Gary Cooper and Cary Grant and W.C. Fields in it. If you haven't seen this version of
G
Alice
G
in
G G G.
Judy,
Why are
Judy,
you here
ah cha
in
cha cha.
Wonderland?
Yeah, my little
Right, it's cute girl.
succotash. Yeah,
This
W.C. Fields. Yeah,
right.
my little
Go away, kids.
chickadee.
You bother me.
That's right. Yeah. Here you go. O.J. Simpson in The Klansman.
No, what?
Yeah, Lee Marvin,
What
Richard
the fuck
Burton,
is
O.J.
this?
Simpson, and Linda Evans from Big Valley and Dynasty.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Only in the 70s, bro. Wow. Holy shit.
Uh-huh. I wonder
Uh,
who the odd
the
man out is
Klansman.
in that one. Love these
Hmm.
George Burns and Gracie Allen. Gracie Allen's another one I would have fell in love with. She's so humorous and love her voice. Three Faces of Eve, that deals with schizophrenia.
Yeah, bro. You only know her on screen personality. You don't know what she was like off stage. That's the
I
thing.
mean, I got you. I got you. Yeah.
Yeah,
Legends
she
of
seems
Zelda.
like an amazing sweetheart, but she might be a fucking complete bitch. You don't know.
There you go. All the Dirty Harry movies. Go ahead, punk. Watch my movie. SpongeBob goes prehistoric. Oh my.
SpongeBob. Oh my.
Yeah.
Mount
Happy
Huck
Never
loves
After. That was
SpongeBob too.
interesting. Mind's Eye. That's pretty cool. Starsky and Hutch.
You
You gotta
have
love
no
that.
idea how many times I've seen most of the SpongeBob cartoons. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Mount Huck loves them and the girls love them. Whatever. I gotta deal with it.
Yeah, I just got it for like an example. I thought it might be interesting.
But
I don't like SpongeBob, really.
I'm not a big SpongeBob fan, but I'll tell you, dude, like, even this morning, I walked downstairs, Malahawk had SpongeBob on, and it was a funny ass episode, dude. I was laughing my ass off. I'm like, yeah, I forget, every now and again, these things are funny as shit. And normally they're just annoying. But every now and again, they would have like a really good episode that was fucking funny.
Who did you say was it? Brianna? She's in this movie too. Battleship, right there on the right.
Rihanna. Yeah,
Brianna,
Lollipop.
yeah, she's in this movie as well. Battleship.
Man, I can't see it right now. I'm outside having a cigarette, and I gotta leave my phone plugged in, so
Well,
it's
you know,
inside.
Leland. What's his name? Leland. He did Dark Man. Leland
Liam Neeson?
Neeson. Yeah.
Yeah.
Naked Gun. They say Naked Gun's really good.
Yeah, I've heard good things about it. That he did a pretty good job on it. So,
Mm.
I hate to see remakes and reboots of shit, though, because it's just, come on, guys, let's do something new instead of whatever.
Here you go.
Um,
Heat with
yeah, I've heard
Val
it's pretty good.
Kilmer, Al Pacino, and Robert De Niro. Did you like Heat?
Yeah, that was a good movie.
Yeah. Anything with
Yeah,
Val Kilmer is I treasure now.
like a crime drama, whatever. That was a
Mhm.
pretty good one. Yeah, I don't know
He
what
really did.
category exactly it falls into, but whatever.
Clash of the Titans, the remake, that and
That was
Wrath
actually
of the
pretty cool, and
and the
I know I
sequel
just
was
saw
even
it.
better, I thought.
Yeah, and I don't normally like remakes, but they actually did a really good job for After the Titans. So yeah, it was pretty fucking good.
And why is this jumping? Sucker Punch. Did you like Sucker Punch? I kind of liked it.
I watched it. I mean, it's got a lot of jiggly bits and
Jiggly bits.
uh,
Okay.
uh, and jumble physics or whatever they fucking call it.
Jumble physics. Okay.
But yeah, it wasn't a very good movie. I mean, story was stupid. Yeah, but yeah, lots of jumblies.
Abbott and Costello meet the mummy and meet Frankenstein.
Hell,
Yeah.
didn't they do a meets the werewolf too? I could swear they did.
Oh yeah, he was in there.
Yeah, I did a bunch of those. Having Costello meet the monster uh, type movies. Yeah, man. Woohoo! I'm up to
Well,
3%.
we did 16 boxes. How about that? Did 16 boxes
You?
in a couple hours. Don't really want to start another box because we've only got about 8
It's like
minutes.
about 8 minutes or so, yeah.
Yeah, 8 minutes. Yeah.
That
So what?
really went through 16 boxes? That, wow. I did not
Yeah,
realize that we went through that many in such
and
short of a time. That's pretty
we
wild.
stopped. Yeah, we got to see some westerns, horror, war, a little bit of everything, animated.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
pretty
and
cool, right?
I forget how many boxes. Let me look see how many boxes I've actually got pictured. Let me back it up one. Let's see. Ooh, that's a good one. Um, I think I got 27 boxes before I stopped, photographing. So 27 boxes total, and we went through most. So maybe we'll, you know, do the rest tomorrow.
You only got like what, 10 or 11 left, huh? I
Yeah.
already went through more than half.
Well, we
Yeah.
probably won't do it tomorrow because all next week we will be doing draw streams on the 4 o'clock shadow and having some good
Yes, and
discussions, of
everyone
course.
remember February 1st. Surprise announcement coming from Shadowhawk to the 4 o'clock shadow. And everyone should be excited about what I've got to reveal to you. Folks, some of you may have already guessed it from some of the things I've posted. Some of you may have looked close enough to know what it is. But most of you probably haven't. So,
I've
let the
got
madness
at least
begin.
27 long boxes worth, comic book long boxes. That's what I used. I actually liked Sucker Punch, Apex Comics says.
Huh?
Uh,
Do you just single stack them in a long box, Rex, or do you like
yeah,
layer them? How do you?
yeah, can generally get 32 unless they're larger collections or maybe thinner ones. I can get 32 across without covering them up with the second layer. That's why I've got 27 because I only do one layer where I can watch them, see them. Open them up,
Okay,
look at them,
okay.
see the bindings.
Oh, so
See what.
so you lay them down to where you can read the bindings on
Yeah,
'em.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I guess. I
I
mean,
had to have something to do
it
with my
seems
long boxes
a
once I
little bit wasteful on space. Like comic book boxes have a lot more space in there.
it it is.
But
Yeah, oh yeah, and I could definitely definitely go over and check out Devil Flyer over on Fun My Comic. Appreciate that, how dear. Uh
but yeah, no, I get it. That's kind of cool.
uh been streaming less, but uh definitely been working on some things in the background, and all next week, starting tomorrow night, I'll be drawing. Of course, I'll be at 7 Central. I'll be on the mic stand tonight with Mike for a couple hours.
Woohoo.
Uh,
What are you
but
guys
yeah,
talking about tonight? Do you know?
I have no clue.
Ah,
Old
okay.
Golden Age comics, I'm sure.
Well, I know that, but Mike usually has, he's pretty good about letting you know what the subject's going to be before
I
you come on.
I I haven't looked. I really need to go on Facebook and look. That would be something I can do right now, actually. Maybe he tells me. Just have to go to Facebook here
Yeah,
real
well,
quick.
you got a little time in between.
Yeah, I've got a little bit of time in between. I prefer a little bit of time between. Uh, you know, it's kind of hard to
Yeah.
sit here for
Oh, hey,
2 hours
Dr.
and then.
Mass.
But
Good to see you,
Dr. Math
Marcus.
come in. Hey, doctor.
Yeah, just now.
Uh,
The doctor is in.
Abby came in here not too long ago. She's been here for a while, so she walked in here eventually, which is kind of encouraging to see her getting up and around.
Oh,
StreamYard link, show starts. Let's see. He always tells me the same thing. Come in a few minutes early, blah, blah, blah.
mm, yeah, check your camera and your
I have
mic.
it in my I have it in my contract, that he's not to bug me incessantly about. I will remember. I will write it down on my calendar. I will be there. You know, just don't remind me every other day.
Yeah, I get it.
And I haven't missed yet. Now, I've done 2 shows with him this year, and this will be the third. And actually, he's kind of loosened up, Shadowhawk. You ought to give him a try. Of course, if we reschedule, it'll probably be about another month away. Sabrina did another one with him
I did a live stream with Mike a while back.
a while back. Yeah, yeah. He's loosened up since then. Of
Okay,
course, I'm not going to
because
do it if I
we
can't.
just like our chemistry wasn't like really working.
Wasn't gelling.
Like
Yeah,
on that first one, it was it was uncomfortable. Uh,
Vincent Price, the goat.
I
Yeah,
like Mike, but I just don't know if we uh,
gel good.
have compatible personalities.
Yeah. Well,
I
it
don't
does have to grate on your patience a little bit. Just saying.
know. I,
Uh,
I'm not saying anything.
Sorry to hear you didn't get any sleep there. But now you can go. Let's see, where was that? How dear dropped it earlier.
Oh,
There
hey,
we go.
man. What's up,
You
buddy?
can you can go
Good to
sign
see
up
you.
for Hell War, Matt's new book on Kickstarter.
Yeah, yeah.
There's the link in the
That
chat.
Merc, baby. Go check him out.
Hell War. Yep, should be a lot of fun. Well, we're gonna get out of here. Say goodbye before we run out of
All
time.
right, everybody. Yeah, we're on our last like 45 seconds. So
You're on your
love you
last
all.
leg.
Hail everybody. Um, hail CG. Hail Indie Comics, and keep on collecting, everyone. We love
Yeah, what he said.
you.